MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jameson Taillon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3 pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Lourdes Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1. Taillon has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Nate Pearson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Kevin Newman is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And that misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 2-1 home.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Brian Reynolds waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up now, Brian Reynolds. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
To the plate now, Brian Hayes. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gurriel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop, burgess.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 36 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Hey, D-Row, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game, and actually he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Two and two.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding forward now, Cavan Biggio, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Four runs here in this half inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Drilled to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Nate Pearson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Pearson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Fouled off. Struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
This is line to left. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, Jason Martin.
Now at the plate, Jason Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting in, the catcher, John Ryan.
Set to get his day started, John Ryan Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jameson.
So here now's the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First offering on its way. In the air to center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there and records the first out. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So one away in the Toronto third. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
1-1. So far this season, Tellez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Pirates nothing.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Newman.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Gonzalez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Kicks and deals. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The third baseman,
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Number 55.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bell is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Pirates 2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1.
Danny Jansen is on deck. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind. Oh man, that splashed into the Allegheny. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That one definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. One of the biggest home runs we've seen in a while, and the projected distance confirms it, exactly 480 feet. There aren't many guys that can put a ball out there like that.
In now, Danny Jansen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Nate Pearson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Stephen Brault answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates 2.
Leading off the inning, Jason Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Jason Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. The pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and no strikes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hernandez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The pitcher,
So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Settling in now, Stephen Brault. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Hayes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Theo Fluery.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Low for ball one. One out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat, the route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Ready for another shot now. Rowdy Tellez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Randall Grichuk would be next. Now the payoff pitch home.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. first offering on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Strike taken up in the zone.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Newman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they now trail by only 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 hit on the ground to third, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 6-4. Kevin Biggio will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Full count still. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nate Pearson.
So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Nate Pearson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it 6-4. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jason Martin.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, John Ryan Murphy.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
In the air to straightaway center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter, the pitcher, Steven.
Colin Moran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Pirates. Number 19, Colin Moran.
Ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gurriel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 6-4. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Michael Feliz.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Newman's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Theo Fluery.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Hops this one up. Gonzalez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bichette.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 6-4. Trent Thornton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Trent Thornton.
So digging in now, Kevin Newman, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
In the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Eric Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
One out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Hey!
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Score remains steady at 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now back.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Barucki will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Travis Shaw is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Josh Bell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Jason Martin.
Now to the plate, Jason Martin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Nope, inside.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Got him. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 6-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Keone Kela will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Frazier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there, but he drops it.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One 0 count. Here it is.
That's ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Inside ball. Count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it 6-4. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
As a look, now the pitch. Eric Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Giles sets, first pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Second and third, two away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
6-4 the outcome today. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Pearson earns win number 4 on the season. Jamison Taillon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball on the Show. Ethan Small gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Bichette on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 2-2. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Runner back safely. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll come in with an average down at 230 with 19 homers and 46 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 2-1 home.
Nope.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1-1 to 1-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, and even 20 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Taijuan Walker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Sogard affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 16 homers, 39 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The set and the 1-2. Second and third, 2 away. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's set. The 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Nero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Walker comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1-2. Here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, a dozen home runs, and 46 driven in. 0-1, here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alejandro Kirk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taijuan Walker is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Two balls and two strikes now. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ethan Small.
So now to the plate, Ethan Small, as he'll show bunt but pull it back for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Brewers are out in front, 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bichette is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Jerko in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Brewers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that time.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Walker peers in and delivers. And he got him. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trey Mancini.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.